Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 1 for 5. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. First chance. Back up the middle.
Wendy's was.
Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 strike now from Cole. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
1 out, nobody on. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Hicks. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Cash throw a curveball if you don't have a mic.
No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
I got a mic, but I don't use it for these baseball series. But if you want me to throw a curve, I'll throw a curve.
Cole has his target. Here it comes. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets turned away here in the first. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap.
Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Sheesh.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 1 away.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Labor.
Digging in, Labor Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Damn.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez.
Against that wrong goddamn
this one
bro.
up near second base. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Stepping in, Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole.
The pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the home runs in the inning, lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Yoenis Cespedes.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Now batting, Pete Alonso will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he gets ahead 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in. Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on
No
and
hitter.
try to build that lead as much as they can moving into
Time to get his man anyway. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Steal third.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 3 and the Mets nothing. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Batting it, the catcher.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting 9.
Digging in now, Jacob deGrom. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Giancarlo.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. Davis brings it in.
Now back, third base.
So coming to the plate, Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Into the box now, Michael Conforto, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Conforto behind the ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A throw behind the runner at second and a dive, but he's back. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 1-1 the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Yoenis Cespedes is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Nimmo at second with 2 down. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. 3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Torres.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cole, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Davis has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Out in front of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Base hit into right center. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. We'll see Robinson Cano when we come back. Home half. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats.
Leading up for the Mets, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Stanton. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pete Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
The 0-2 delivery. Popped him up. Urshela will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Andres Jimenez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it, and he can't track it down. A base hit.
Now batting, catcher
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 2-2 to the Mets catcher. Fouled away. And a throw behind the runner at third. And he just manages to get his hand in. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strike. Robert Gesellman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 65.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Back up the middle. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way to go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this game.
Luke Voigt will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. None out, runners at first and second. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And gone up into the second deck. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Now the 1-0. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 1-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second, there's Cano. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Torres has it, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder,
Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
Up next to the bat.
Standing in, J.D. Davis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Over to first. Cole, don't want to forget about him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Back in standing. One strike now from Cole. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2.
The left fielder, number 52. Go ahead. That's the net.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole.
Your attention, please.
So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. And he's back standing. Here comes the first pitch. Yoenis Cespedes is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Two out with the man at first. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Mets leave one. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the seventh. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. James Paxton is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
James Paxton.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots, he was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything. And that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Cano with it at second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Now batting.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Foul ball.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 8-0.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Now batting, first baseman. Keith.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
From the stretch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
High in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Ready now, Andres Jimenez. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. Next up from New York, Wilson Ramos. He's popped out and struck out in his first two plate appearances. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Somebody's getting frustrated.
Ouch, that one hit him. Dominic Smith will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Over the course of the full season, you find yourself in this situation maybe 5 to 10 times all year. 3-1 count, count leverage, bases loaded, and he didn't miss it. Grand slam. Wasn't that bat right there?
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Base is empty here with nobody out. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on.
Ouch, that one hit him.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Now the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. That's by him for strike one.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's called a strike, down and in. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Stanton. But he can't get there, and this might tie up the game. 2 runs are in. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's an 8-8 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Hard hit at third. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Brock will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Robinson Chirinos is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now here's the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And a relay home. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Gary Sanchez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That evens it up 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So striding in, number 26. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here it comes. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Britton is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
To the plate now, Brandon Nimmo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Down in order go the Mets. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning. D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. Davis has got it. To second for 1. On to first, and would you believe it? The 5th double play they've hit into so far. Wow. 2 gone.
The batter.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Down in order go the Yankees. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54.
J.D. Davis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The batter number 24.
First delivery to him on the way. Robinson Cano swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Runners on first with 1 down. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get an auto swing. No, you still have to control the strike zone.
LeMahieu for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Yankees came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Zach Britton pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.